museum regularly recognizes some very special musical educators in the nation. In a joint partnership, the Recording Academy and the Grammy Museum established what's called the Music Educator Award to recognize educators throughout our nation who've made a significant and lasting contribution to the field of music education and who demonstrated commitment to the broader cause of maintaining music education in schools. And I'm very pleased to tell you that Dr. Dehner, who so masterfully led the choirs and the orchestra tonight, has been honored as one of the national finalists for this award. And we have with us tonight a representative of the Grammys and two amazing corporate sponsors to present an award to Dr. Dehner. So would you please welcome Dr. Dehner and his representatives. We're going to hear from these sponsors, and to start things off, I want to introduce somebody to you. But first, let me just put this in some context, and he didn't know I was going to share this with you. But this has been quite a week for Dr. Dehner. There's been a lot of things that happened, and it all started with his car was stolen this week. Twice. It was recovered by the police and brought back to his house, and then stolen again in the same week. And so with all that, you can imagine all the police reports to fill out on a week like this, and he had this on his plate too. So I'm delighted that the Grammys get to make a presentation to cap off that rough week for him. So I'd like to introduce to you a representative of the Grammy Museum, Michael Winger, the Executive Director of the San Francisco chapter of the Recording Academy, as well as two of the award sponsors, Radu Maiken of Ford and Albert Neva of Journey's Clothing Stores. Let's welcome these gentlemen.
Wow, this is pretty much as exciting as being at the Grammy Awards. You guys are an amazing audience. So, thank you again for having us here tonight. What an amazing program you have here, Tony. I mean, and what an amazing cast. You all are phenomenal. I live up in San Francisco and I get to see a lot of music, and I'm floored. I don't usually get this far south, and it's really a surprise and a pleasure to just be blown away by such talent and an exceedingly well-run program, clearly. So congratulations for your all show tonight, too. Just to begin with, we'd like to thank Renee and also just the administration of the Monte Vista Christians High School for allowing us to make this presentation today. I also just want to add my congratulations. So I've now had the pleasure of knowing Dr. Dehner for about 3 years because our chapter puts on a Grammy nominee celebration every year, and for the first 2 years we met, he was a semi-finalist for the award, and this year we're just incredibly excited that he's a finalist this year for the Grammy Music Educator Award. There are so many applicants for this, there are thousands, and for him to be recognized not once, not twice, but 3 times, better than having your car stolen, just congratulations. So it really is no small achievement to be recognized for this. I'll have to say also personally, you know, as a product of music education programs in high school, I myself played the guitar in one of those bands like on the show Glee, so I kind of know the whole rigmarole and toured for a number of years. And I just have to say that the sacrifice and the hard work and the dedication and commitment of a music teacher does so many things beyond creating professional musicians. It makes life better in your communities and for school and for people in the world. So, as you may know, the Grammy Museum was fortunate enough to have a number of corporate partners helping to fund the outreach and awareness for the Music Educator Award, and we are extremely pleased to have friends from the Ford Motor Company Fund and Journeys here joining us for the significant sponsors of the Music Educator Award. They are largely responsible for the financial honorariums that we'll present today, and please allow me to introduce from Mid-Bay Ford Lincoln, Radu Macon, and from Journeys, Albert Nava.
Wow. Good evening. Thank you very much for the very welcome. It's just unbelievable tonight walking in, didn't know what to expect, and sat down and weren't preaching. Oh my God, this music was incredible. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Dr. Dehner. So I'll keep this brief. So good evening and welcome on behalf of Ford Motor Company. It is really great to be with you here tonight. Ford Motor Company has been collaborating with the Grammy Museum since 2014 on the Music Educator Awards in 8 years on the Grammy school programs. People sometimes ask, what do Ford and Grammy have in common? Well, their answer is quite simple: education. Music programs are critical to education because schools and music programs have higher graduation rates and higher test scores. The Grammy Museum is playing a critical role in supporting music education, and we are proud to work with the programs, including the Music Educator Award. So this is actually something that is near and dear to me, because my father is a music teacher, and I know the difficulties and struggles and determinations to succeed in the music industry. It just, I know you go through, Doctor, and you guys are amazing. So I'll keep this brief. In closing, I want to thank our partners at the Grammy Museum for all their hard work and programs, and congratulations again to Dr. Dehner for being honored with this prestigious award. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Hello, everybody. So I'm representing Journeys. We're a clothing store and also footwear. But as someone who came in here not knowing what to expect, I really enjoyed that show. You know, growing up, I loved, the theater, music, and plays, and that show was amazing. So thank you for that. Here, as founder of the Music Educator Award, we value our relationship with the Grammy Museum. And just because it exemplifies some of our core values that we hold at Journeys. For example, core value number 7, conduct business with integrity and passion. And core value number 12, we're a family with an attitude that cares. So, we're here to represent Dr. Dehner, and we sure do appreciate all the work you do. So thank you for all that. And on behalf of Journeys, we'd like to recognize Dr. Dehner here today as an award-winning finalist. So thank you.
And I think we have something to present to Dr. Dehner. If we can have people come in from the wings, come on in. Come on in to the stage. We've got something special to present from Michael to Dr. Dehner. Here they come.
So,
and I do want to allow Dr. Dehner to say a remark or two. But first, I think Michael has got a few words to say about this presentation. Michael?
yes, so first of all, all my notes. Sorry about that. So we would In addition to the corporate partners here with Ford and Journeys, we'd also like to thank our appreciation for Converse and for Disney Performing Arts, who also helped to fund the Music Educator Award. Recognizing and supporting high school music education programs is a critical element in national music education programs of the Grammy Museum. And this past year, we provided over $300,000 of funding in support of more than 150 schools. We have long known that passionate, dedicated music teachers make all the difference, though. It's not the money, it's the people. And this is an example of a program that is well run by an incredibly talented administrator. So again, allow us to congratulate one of our top 10 finalists for the Music Educator Award, Dr. David Dehner, Tony Dehner, Dr. Dehner. We have one check for Dr. Dehner here, which will help with the car, and then we have another check for the school program here. So congratulations, and now you need one of these.
Should we let him say anything? Should we let him?
Success in your field comes because it's your purpose to do it. And the way you discover your purpose is by knowing who gave you your purpose. Amen? And then you have a family who helps support your purpose, and my wife is out there somewhere, so she's just standing back. My mom and dad supported me in the arts, and they helped me, and then also my community. The churches, Twin Lakes, and my school, Monte Vista, and my family. My family supports my purpose, and will continue, we will all continue to do so.
So when you go home tonight and you post something on social media, you can tell them how awesome the show was and that they should come to church tomorrow and see it again. And you can say, with all honesty, that you were at a Grammy Awards presentation tonight at church. Phenomenal. Let's go ahead and stand up as we dismiss. Go ahead and get on your feet. I hope you go out and be agents of grace in the world. And I gotta tell you, my favorite line of the entire night, I hope you don't mind, Brad, if I call you out, but I love in your presentation, because did you catch what he said? He said he walked in, having never been here before, and he said, quote, "This is church, oh my God." I love that. That is what we hope people say at every level when they walk into church.